Thanks for joining the Sum 180 Weekly Webcast, where we talk about real people's issues around their money and answer your questions. Tonight, we're talking about how employees' financial stress can put their 401ks at serious risk. Companies today know that the American employee is under financial stress. Let's look at how. 50% of employees have $1,000 or less on hand for sudden medical expenses. 88% of 401k plans have a loan option, and 15% of plan participants are taking them. 88% of 401k plans offer hardship withdrawals, and a third of plan participants are taking them. And many companies are especially concerned by this statistic. For those borrowing against their 401k plans, 70% defaulted when they lost their job. Fortunately for many of us, companies are looking for ways to help employees with their financial stress. As many as 56% this year in 2016 are looking for financial wellness solutions for their employees. Traditionally, that meant educational classes or financial literacy, or one-on-one coaching sessions with advisors. Nowadays, there are even more solutions, like short-term loans, student loans, and other options. In our next webcast, we'll look at those options more closely. In the meantime, it's up to all of us to work together to be more prepared, which leads us to our question tonight from the Sum 180 community.
Hi, my name is Brittany Piper, and my financial question is, what is the best savings account for emergency savings?
Thanks, Brittany. I think a lot of people have that question. When you're first starting out, what's best is what's easiest. So that's really just the savings account at your bank, something separate from your checking account where you can build up 6 months of expenses. Later, when you're used to keeping that fund and replenishing it when you use it, it's now safe to move it over into a fund that can get more interest. Call one of the reputable low-cost fund companies like Vanguard or Fidelity and tell them that these are your emergency funds and they need to be kept readily accessible. They'll put them into a low-cost short-term fund for you. One more word of caution on this. Traditionally, some financial experts would tell you that the best place to save for emergencies is in your 401k plan. Just borrow the money and pay it back when you need to, and the purpose of that is because it might have higher interest. But I think you saw from the statistics earlier in the webcast, that's pretty risky, and we're not big fans of that strategy here at Sum 180. That's all the time we have for tonight, but thanks for joining, and keep your comments and questions coming. Together, we're making dealing with your money simple and doable.